It is a great day to be intrigued. Hi, I be TCH, and this is IBTCH Reacts channel, where we react to pretty much anything we want to react to. Right now, I am currently reacting to people who have been laid off, and today we are going to visit Davielle's channel. Davielle has been laid off from Nike, and she's starting all over. Let's see how she does that.
You don't really think it's going to happen to you until it does. So for the past 5 years, I worked at Nike as a software engineer. I was specifically a backend developer. I interned at Nike in 2020, and it was an amazing experience. And then I got a return offer. And so then for the past 5 years, I've been working as a backend developer for them, and I've absolutely loved it and I enjoyed it. But unfortunately, last week I got laid off. I am interning at Nike as a software engineer, and I am beyond excited. And so the first meeting that I had was with a mentor to teach me more about what he does.
Hi, is this Davielle?
Yes, how are you? That means a lot. Thank you so much. But this whole area is super pretty, and I'm like reminiscing of how blessed I am to be in the position I am. If you're new, I'm a software engineer, and welcome to my first work trip. This is like the iconic picture that everybody takes. Moving forward, I'm now open to new opportunities. I'm going to be applying to backend roles that are close to what I was doing before, but I'm also open to any software engineering roles because I just want to continue to learn. I'm feeling a little better today, but honestly, I am really sad about it, and I'm actually really crushed about it. If I really sit and feel, it's devastating. But I really enjoyed working for the company. I really enjoyed the team environment and everything that was going on in there, and I really liked it. And so I was honestly, and still am, in a state of disbelief. Like, I'm really, really crushed about it. But all you can do is move forward and take it one day at a time. And so here's what we are planning. So I haven't made a YouTube video in like 3 years, but we are getting back into YouTube. I plan on making YouTube videos of vlogs, stuff for my certifications that I need to get, because I'm going to be using this time efficiently and effectively, because I've never been unemployed before, but if I let myself just sit and wallow, nothing will get done. So I have a few certificates that I plan on getting. And then I also will be starting a personal project. We're going to be making YouTube videos about that, which is super exciting. I am currently vlogging daily on TikTok and Instagram, if you want to follow that. And I'm also going on a few trips this month, including Egypt, which will be really fun. So when I come back from Egypt is when I will be applying to roles. If you want, my link tree is in my bio. That links you directly to all of my other platforms that I'm on. I do plan on streaming again, video games. I do plan on, posting frequently, because outside of the fact that, I don't have a job, I do want to keep myself busy. All you can do is take it one day at a time. And so that was my experience of being laid off. I hope that everyone else that has been impacted by this takes some time to heal and to focus on themselves. And I hope that everyone is able to find a new position and continue to go forth and do great and amazing things. If you watched this far into this video, I really appreciate it. Please subscribe if you want to. Come hang out with me. I plan on making a lot more videos. I'm more active on TikTok, si tú quieres. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed day, and look forward to what's next.
Like that.
So it's been 1 full week since I lost my software engineering job at Nike, and this is what my days actually look like now. So I got laid off on a Tuesday, and I packed all my stuff up and went to my parents' house and spent the whole week there, cried and stuff like that. And so last week was my first full week where I woke up every day and didn't have anywhere to be. I feel like that is the thing I'm struggling with the most at the moment, is the aspect of I wake up, I have nowhere to be. Like, no one is expecting me at a certain time. No one is expecting me in stand-up. No one is expecting me in PBR. Like, I'm not opening Slack anymore. I'm not opening my email to check messages and stuff like that. And I think that loss of routine that I've had pretty consistently for the past 5 years is something that I'm struggling with. And I think that, like, I honestly have not spent a lot of time to truly, like, sit within my feelings. I've honestly just been trying to keep myself busy, because I realized pretty quickly that if I don't create some kind of routine for myself, that I was just going to spiral and just wallow in my sadness, and we'll never get anywhere if I do that. So in this past week, in the mornings, I woke up honestly whenever I wanted to, which is usually around 11. My previous schedule was noon to 8, and I was waking up around 9 a.m. every day and going to the gym. And so that is the non-negotiable thing that I have for myself throughout this period of unemployment, is that I have to go to the gym every day. I literally have no excuses, because I have nowhere to be. Like, no one is expecting me in stand-up at 12:05. And so I am able to spend all the time that I can in the gym. And so that is the one thing that I have, like, made a non-negotiable for me, because working out honestly has been helping my physical health, my mental health, my emotional health, and it has a lot of benefits. I'm just trying to stay present and stay disciplined, but going to the gym is super important every day, and I think that has been really helpful, honestly. Once I get back from the gym, I'll usually shower, eat something, and then I have more than enough time to be productive within my career. So this past week, I spent that time updating my resume. I had not updated my resume since I was in college. Like, 2020 was the last time I updated my resume, which is really crazy. I spent literally every day this past week editing my resume. I edited all of my college stuff out. I edited what I was doing. I edited, like, with different metrics. It's honestly been really cool to, like, look at other examples of mid-level engineers and seeing how their resume stands up to mine, and so just, like, comparing that as well. So then on top of building my resume, I'm also studying. Nike was my first job out of college, and so I do not have a lot of experience applying and interviewing for full-time software engineering roles. And so even thinking about that process brings me a lot of anxiety, and it's also kind of intimidating. And so failing to prepare is preparing to fail. So I have a study plan that I am going through. For example, I am studying technical questions through LeetCode, and I'm also studying through this book called Systems Design Interview by Alex Vu. I did work for the past 5 years as a backend developer, and I want to ensure that my skills on explaining what I did within systems design is to a T, and fully understanding the kinds of questions that I could get and being able to answer them is super important to me. And so I have been studying through this book to ensure that my understanding of systems design and how I can correlate that aspect with what I did and explain what I did thoroughly and efficiently is important, and I'm excited to continue expanding and learning on that. I'm also creating content on other platforms. I have been posting semi-regularly on TikTok with some, like, daily vlogs, and I've also been posting on YouTube, and I also have some gaming content. The gaming content definitely takes a backseat to, like, everything else, but I have the time, and I think it's fun, and why not? So my plan for this upcoming week is that I plan on continuing to fix my resume and get it reviewed by other people, including, like, my father, who is a senior director at the company that he works at, and my old tech lead, and a few other people. I just really want feedback from a lot of different people about my resume to ensure that it is the best that it can be. And then my plan throughout this week is that I plan on finding the certificates that I want to do. On top of doing LeetCode for technical questions, reading through that systems design book for the system designs questions, I will also be studying for certifications because I have the time, so why not? So my plan for this week is to find which certificates I want to do. I think I want to do 2. And then on Thursday, I actually fly to Egypt. I got a few comments on my last video talking about, oh, you lost your job, womp womp, you're still going to Egypt, you'll be fine. Or, like, cancel your Egypt trip, you need to save money. And I think all of those are, within reason. I just think it's funny because I have known about this Egypt trip for, like, 8-9 months now, and I paid for it over 6 months ago, and I put my PTO in like February for this trip, so, like, it was gonna happen before I got laid off. And so even though I got laid off, I'm still gonna go. Like, I'm not gonna not enjoy that trip because I got laid off, but I think being mindful of my future purchases are important. But I am going on that trip, and I'm super excited about it. I think it'll be really fun. If you watched this far into this video, please subscribe if you want to follow along on this journey. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to share my journey on getting back into the tech world and doing all of those great things, and I'm excited about it, but I am sad. And I like don't want to take away from that. And I just want to be honest and transparent with y'all. It is a sad time, but I'm doing my best, and all you can do is that. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope y'all have a beautiful and blessed day.
I think that was decent. This will get out of my way. This is currently, I guess, an update
Of Egypt, I'm very excited. I'm very very excited. It's currently like 4 p.m. on Thursday. The flight's at 10. And so right now, my sister and I are going to go stop by FedEx to return my work laptop. The bag with the cords and stuff, the laptop. They sent a box to return it as part of like the layoffs. Very sad. I'm very sad. And then I really want Chinese food. So we're gonna go to a Chinese buffet as well. So I think the plan is to leave my parents' house at 6.
Oh no. Okay. Let me go and find her, you guys.
Study group. It's a professor from a Christian university who's bringing a.
Okay,
This is
so
such a.
we're gonna do it over.
Welcome to day 0 of Egypt. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. It's currently like 4 p.m. on Thursday. The flight's at 10. And so right now, my sister and I are going to go stop by FedEx to return my work laptop. The bag with the cords and stuff, the laptop. They sent a box to return it as part of like the layoffs. Very sad. I'm very sad. And then I really want Chinese food. So we're gonna go to a Chinese buffet as well. So I think the plan is to leave my parents' house at 6. On this trip, it's just my parents and I, and we are joining a like study group type of vibe. It's a professor from a Christian university who's bringing a cohort of people, like post-grad students, grad students, dual enrollment students, as like a tour through Egypt in like the biblical sense. So I do plan on sharing a little fun facts that I learned throughout that. I'm not a huge history person, but I am a big person on experiencing new things. So I'm very excited. I am religious, I am Christian, and I think it would be cool to see some of the parallels. Like for example, one of the days we're going on Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai, we're climbing that. Am I climbing that? But that's where Moses got the 10 Commandments. And so my dad, whose name is Moises, is super excited to do that. And I'm excited for him. My hair looks nice though. It's currently 4:45. So we're currently at the Chinese buffet because Yvette's with me. And I really wanted the Chinese buffet. I don't know, I was craving it. It's Chinese food, the best thing to have before an international flight where I'll be sitting on a plane for 9 hours. Maybe not. Only time will tell. I really wanted to come here. It's pretty good. I mean, I feel like it's a solid 7 out of 10 in terms of Chinese buffet food. What would you rate this place?
Like a 6, 6.5.
Yeah.
It does it for me.
It does it. All right, y'all. It's 9:40. Plane starts boarding now. We've been sitting in the lounge this entire time. It's been really nice. I had to drink. Very good. Wow, yeah.
Okay. So there you have it. That was us stopping by Davielle's channel to see what she has going on. That I wish I could say to you all that was my first time seeing it, but this is actually my 4th time recording this video of Davielle. I have had several takes on this. And hopefully this one is the last one. Um, but anyway, this concludes this episode. We do love a great journey, a good journey, and it seems like Davielle has a lot going on, a lot uh, to share. And so I will definitely be back to visit her channel. Okay, I will make her someone on my roster. I guess that's what people typically say. So, yeah. Um, Thanks for watching. If you have stayed this long, hit a like, hit a like. And if you like creation like this, it's not really creation, but if you like content like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so that whenever I return, I upload, you will know. And yeah, this is IBCCH Reacts, IBCCH, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.